HTB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Yes, this is the review of the Kiwis who are hosting Mate Ma'a Tonga. Now, before I start, first I just want to say in Tongan, Tonga Marubi toho mo vainga. In other words, thank you, Tonga, for coming to play. This game for mine, I sort of had it in my preview anyway, that the spine was going to be a factor that I was going to be considering looking into this game. Now, for mine, it was more so literally comparing the Kiwis and the Tongan spine, and for me, I thought that would basically dictate the game. Now, I understood that Tonga, for mine anyway, have the strongest forward pack. However, when your forward pack is sort of being led by a spine that probably needs a few more games under its belt, or perhaps to even play a few more international games, to be fair with you guys, which I understand has been hard as of late, it's going to be pretty hard to get some go forward and get some momentum. Now, as I sort of looked in the game in the first half in particular, the Kiwis to mine were very dominant. I guess showcasing what we all thought and think they can do, particularly when you're looking at their spine. You saw the likes of Joey Manu, who, in my opinion anyway, was the man of the match by far, ran close to 400 run meters, just about 2 meters short. 2 meters short. Brandon Smith, Jerome Hughes, your usual suspects sort of coming into fruition. And then you had the likes of James Harris, Leota Mulitalo in parts, Peter Hiku. I just thought for mine that overall the Kiwis just showed composure, and at the same time as well just showed a lot of brilliance, which in my opinion anyway was basically due to their spine. All to do with their spine. Now again with Tonga, as I touched on before, obviously I touched on their big name players, and some of them did come to play, but again, I think this is a game here where you're realizing that the reality is you need a spine, and you can have as strong as a forward pack as you want, but if your forwards aren't going anywhere because, say, for example, your fifth tackle options aren't going well, it is what it is. I'm sure you watch a lot of NRL games. I watch a lot of NRL games. I support the Warriors. I know all about bad teams in this bad games in this aspect. Sorry, and in saying that as well, not much you can say there for either team. Obviously, it was good to see the sea of red there. As you can see, I've got the flag, but I've also got this, back to black, and I did tip the Kiwis to win in, by 13 to 14 points, but in saying that they ended up winning by 20. Now, what does this mean for both teams going forward? I guess for the Kiwis, it means that they can work on their spine, but it also means at the same time they need to clean up some things, to be fair with you guys, because though it was a dominating win, and I'm actually quite surprised they actually won the battle against the forwards, to be fair with you guys, they did. Nelson Asofa Solomon was big. James Harris, as I touched on before. I even thought Papali'i was good. The Bromwich brothers in parts too. Clunky game overall in patches. There was a lot of times when the players could have, basically did the basics right, hold the ball. I was crying for a lot of that. Both teams, right? But anyway, I digress. For the Kiwis, working on their spine, progressing with that, but at the same time trying to rub out some of their errors there. I think had the Kiwis not had such a error-filled game in patches, the game could have been actually more of a blowout, to be fair with you guys. As for Tonga, well, the reality is you got to look inward, look at your spine there. Like I said, it's what happens when you don't play regular rugby league international games, right? That's the reality. Both Tonga and I would even say New Zealand, and probably even the next two teams are going to be playing, are both all victims of the COVID, in the sense that it has hampered development time, playing time, and all that stuff. In saying that, however, like I said, with Tonga, work on the spine. I like Sonny Luke. Personally, from dummy half, I preferred him over Havili. The rain obviously, played a part too. Sorry, guys, I'm sort of throwing things at you, so please catch them. But at the same time, like I said, patches there where, I guess Havili could have done more. I think at the same time, to be fair with you guys. But overall, in saying that, Sonny Luke for mine is good. I'll have him as the future starting 9 for Tonga, in my opinion. Gola was good. I thought he was good in patches there. And for mine, I didn't mind the halves. So young halves, pairing particularly with Armona and Stags. Stags, in my opinion, you could definitely see the, what's the word there? He's not a 5'8", right? Obviously, it worked against Australia, but not this time around. It was blatantly obvious that there was a few things missing there for the Tongan team. Now, as I sort of just wind this up quickly as well, the game was good. I was happy. I was personally pumped that the Kiwis won. It is what it is, But Taumalolo for mine played a good game. I appreciate, Eden Whanua Blake too. Tauke Aho in patches as well. I thought was well. Sidili Tupou Niwa was good. I think overall it was a good, even Amore Ogatu, Tatola, Fotua Ika as well. But overall, it just comes down to it just comes down to timing. It comes down to just that sense of the spine, obviously being very methodical in your approach. And the Kiwis had that in spades, basically. Like I said, I genuinely believe the Kiwis didn't mishandle the ball as much as they did, especially in the second half. It could have gone even wider the score, but in saying that, it is what it is. As I finish off as well, great passion by both sides as well. Obviously the Sipitao, the Haka, and then obviously the national anthems. For myself, I love it. I sing both. It's always a awesome occasion. But in saying that again, guys, well done to both. And it's now a good time to reflect, build, and move on forward, right? But in saying that, thanks again, guys, for watching. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Give me your thoughts on the game overall. It was a beautiful game. You know what I mean? Nobody loses here. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. See you guys next time. New Zealand, Tonga, beautiful game. Guess what? You both know how to hold the ball. Well, in patches you guys didn't. But anyway, take it easy. See you guys next time.